Hi guys, my name is Bernardo Say, and this is Citi. Um, you know, we on should I say a tour? Speaking to the athletes. So yeah, I'm here with Abraham Seaneke.
Sanaki, yeah.
Sianak. I mean, I don't know. Well, I'm going to leave him to pronounce his full name, and then for those who don't know, he would properly introduce himself to Ghanaians, and then we move on from there. So who are you?
Uh, Thank you for the opportunity. First of all, my name is Abraham Seaneke. Excuse my voice. I got here on Monday and the weather just acclimatization is messed up with my voice a little bit, so excuse my voice. Yeah.
Anyway, great. I mean, I'm sure they are going to hear whatever you have to say. You mentioned acclimatizing to the weather here. How is that going for you?
Oh, it's been really good. Not too bad. Just the only negative is my voice, but aside that, everything have been really smooth. Yeah, everything have been smooth.
You left Ghana and decided not to come back. All your jams have not been in Ghana. Why?
Well, when I got opportunity to travel outside of the country in 2017, I think during the period when I was in Ghana, I had a lot of injuries, so I wasn't able to take part of the Open Championship and the Circuit game. So I only competed in one Circuit Championship, which fortunately for me, I got opportunity to gain a scholarship to travel outside of the country. So that is why majority of my performance have been outside of the country instead of Ghana. Yeah.
I mean, you mentioned your injury situations, and I remember very well that anytime there are competitions, it's we don't see you. But again, people say you're a legend in what you do, but anytime there's a competition, we don't see you. How frustrating was that for you? Because personally, I feel like if I'm a champion athlete, I would want my people to see me do it. But anytime it gets to like major competitions or of that nature, you are I don't want to say you were nowhere to be found, but the injury situation really did worry you.
Yeah, it's kind of like a process. Track and field is a process, and there are qualification standard and stuff like that. So, majority of the time, I've come close to the qualification standards and marginally miss it. Let's take the 2020 Olympic for example. I came close to the qualifying standard, which was I jumped 8:06 on the last day of the qualification window. Previous years too, we can all testify as to what happened in the previous years to the World Championship. So I've been pretty close to qualifying to this major championship, and it looks like things are beginning to come together this year. So great, and I'm really, really grateful to be able to get opportunity to come and compete in Ghana in my first national team appearance. So it's really awesome.
For you personally, this is your first time competing for Ghana. Are you under pressure?
There's no pressure at all. Like I've traveled to Europe to compete. I've competed with a lot of international athletes, so it's normal. And it being in University of Ghana this year, this is where my former university. Yeah, this is my former university. I competed in halls games. I competed in Gusa games. So this is home. No, there's nowhere like home, and it's the feeling, the excitement to compete at home. There's nothing compared to that. So I'm excited to compete here, and it just excitement. Yeah.
Before sitting with you for this interview, I was watching the Burkina Faso train. They are very special. We are specialists in the long jump, triple jump, and all those jumps. Competing against these people. I mean, I know you've competed with some of them on the international level, but does that? I mean, it's home. What's the dynamics like for you going into the competition?
Well, with me, when I'm going to a competition like this, I just focus on myself. It's all about me, my execution, the technical aspect of the game. The main thing is to have fun and do what I do best. I don't worry about any other athletes. My focus is just executing and do what I've been doing in training. So I don't focus on any other athletes. I just focus on me and what I'm supposed to do, and taking care of business is all my focus. So whatever any other athletes is, I don't care about them. It's just focusing about me, because One thing about this sports is that the moment you start focusing on others, it takes away your focus on the main stuff, your execution and stuff like that. So I work with sports psychologists and stuff like that. So I've already prepared my mind and all the other stuff to just focus on what I'm supposed to do. Focus, control the controllable, and let the uncontrollable take care of itself. Yeah.
Control the controllable. I know it goes without saying that Ghanaians are expecting you and all, Joe Paul, Azamati to win something, right? Win at least, not just, collectively win one medal. We're expecting you, Abraham, you win this a specific medal for us or whatever medal you have to win. Joe Paul win a medal for us. Azza win one medal. Cadman win this medal. Does that put you under any pressure? Because again, there's home crowd, and so the expectations is very high.
Well, first of all, if I want to call to action that anyone out there who is doubting to come to the African game, I'm urging you to come out to support. And talking about pressure, it's something that we've been doing for a very long time. I've competed in a lot of pressure situation. So pressure, I don't know if there's pressure. It's just I'm just excited. Excitement overcome pressure. So once you're excited to compete and have fun, you wouldn't be pressured. So I'm just excited. I want to see a lot of people in the stands, and I want to see the crowd and use the crowd to my advantage and use the home field to my advantage. My first competition in the stadium was awesome. So I'm ready. I want to relive that moment, have fun, and compete. Because when I'm having fun, the best comes out. Yeah.
Great. So, for you personally, Olympic Games is on your mind. Wow. Do you think this is a good preparatory ground for the bigger games?
Yeah, this is a good preparatory ground. So it's really good. This competition will put me in the right place. It's like a step towards the Olympics. So I'm really grateful for the opportunity to be able to compete in this competition. And all things being equal, you'll be able to set me up properly for the Summer Olympics.
Finally, after this competition, we are also looking at Olympic Games. But for you as an athlete, what next for you?
For me as an athlete, after this competition, I'm looking to compete in more other competition. Probably some competition in Europe. I have to sit down with my agent to talk about those type of competition. But yeah, we have other competition that are coming up after this competition. So looking forward to that. But my main focus right now is this competition. So I'll take it one competition at a time. So after this competition, then we'll set up the other competition. But my main focus right now is this competition, and yeah, that's my focus right now.
Yeah, so this is an interview with the legendary Abraham. May I call him Seaneke, but he says it's not that way. But whichever way it is, so he says he's ready, and the other athletes are ready. So we need you to come in your numbers to the University of Ghana Sports Stadium from Monday. Come have fun. Come watch the athletes train. Come watch the athletes jump, run, throw for Mother Ghana. My name is Bernardo Say.